Ladies and gentlemen, here is the former undisputed heavyweight champion of the world, Iron Mike Tyson.
16 victories, 12 by knockout. From Dallas, Texas, here is Ike, the president. Ibeabuchi.
This comparison isn't just about fighters. It's a clash of legend and myth, realized greatness versus unrealized potential. Mike Tyson is a boxing icon, the most terrifying puncher of his era. Ike Ibeabuchi was the undefeated Nigerian beast who could have been a world champion but disappeared at the peak of his career. We'll never see them face off in the ring, but we can compare their greatness by looking at the signature wins in each man's career. January 22, 1988. The fight against Larry Holmes. Larry Holmes is one of the greatest and most underrated boxers in history. Even though at the time of the fight against Mike, the 38-year-old boxer was long past his career peak and entered the ring. Being not in the best condition after 2 years out of the ring, he was rightfully considered a serious test for the 20-year-old absolute world champion. Agile, light on his feet, technical, and possessing a hard blow, Holmes could do almost everything in the ring. Larry's main punch was his jab, which many experts consider the best in heavyweight history. Before the fight against Iron, the veteran had an impressive record of title fights, 22 wins and only 2 losses. Holmes had victories over such serious rivals as Ken Norton, Leon Spinks, Trevor Berbick, Jerry Cooney, Tim Witherspoon, and James Smith. The champion was one step away from Rocky Marciano's record when, with 48 wins in 48 fights, he lost twice to Michael Spinks. And both fights were extremely close, and the decision of the judges in both cases was by no means clear. But the biggest names on Holmes' record was, of course, the greatest, Muhammad Ali. But little was left of Ali at the time of the fight against Larry, and the victory over the icon of boxing became essentially a farce. In a fight against a young and in his prime Tyson, the veteran only occasionally showed his former self. Surpassing his opponent in speed, Mike easily closed the distance, bypassing the opponent's jab, and shocking with powerful blows and infighting. The experience and skills of the veteran only helped him to last until the 4th round, in which the unstoppable Tyson sent his legendary opponent to the floor of the ring 3 times. After the 3rd fall, the referee stopped the dangerous beating.
The count is up to 6. I don't know if he's going to be able to survive this round. He's definitely hurt. His legs are gone. And in comes Mike. It was a big right hand. Larry's nailed again. Down he goes. I don't know if he'll be able to continue. It's up to 4 and 5. His eyes are clear.
7. How do you feel?
It's up to 7 and 8. He's going to be able to continue. Tyson knows he has him in trouble. That was able to do it against Ronaldo Snipes. He goes with a big right hand from inside. There's the left. There's the right. Larry's ready to go again. He should be hanging on. Nail with the right hand, the left hand. He's going to hang on, or they'll stop the fight. Down he goes. Larry's hurt. It's all over. He is knocked out. He didn't even bother the count. It was a vicious right hand. It came like a bolt. We looked for it, and Larry got hurt. A big right hand ends the career.
According to my own feelings, I lost only 1 fight against Tyson. In the rest, they simply stole the victory from me, Holmes would later say. It is worth noting that in the entire career of Larry Holmes, which finally ended in 2002, only Mike managed to win by knockout. It versus Chris Byrd, March 20th, 1999. Byrd, a future world champion and one of the most technical heavyweights of the 2000s, didn't last 5 rounds. Ike overwhelmed Byrd with pressure, physical strength, and pinpoint power, scoring a brutal knockout and proving he could handle not just punchers, but slick technicians as well.
Blocked off from that one.
in round number 1. The heavyweight average is between 45 and 50 punches per round, so Ibeabuchi doubled the average. Solid left hook by Tua.
I saw Joe Frazier in his first fight in Madison Square.
Ibeabuchi. And again, Ibeabuchi just keeps throwing. Bob into a position to land that left hook. And as Tua, so conscious of aggression with the right hand that he started.
But he's had excellent teaching. He has a magnificent body. Rise to the level of champion.
But maybe Tua will. Tua goes to the right hand over the top, and Ibeabuchi comes back with a right hand of his own over the top and an uppercut. Now they trade body shots. Tua landing a right hand. Ibeabuchi firing mostly against Tua's. And a left hook landing flush for Tua. Ibeabuchi throwing. He is thinking, why is he talking about soccer?
To the fight so far.
And Ibeabuchi answers with left hooks of his own. Now they begin to trade David Tua. But far from the 91-90. Defining round 7 as the bell approaches. Well below 20%. He had been landing at a 50% rate early in the bout. Good hard right hand for Tua. The way he was earlier in the bout. Getting more and more assertive. Going down just a little bit. An explosive left hook by Tua. And Tua again. And again. Fantastic battle.
I've never seen two big men hammer at each other quite like that, Jim.
Unanimous decision in favor of the new WBC International Heavyweight Champion.
In the late 80s, a new star began to rise, with the name Donovan Ruddock. Being large in size, height of 6.3 and 82-inch arm span, Ruddock was a classic boxer-puncher who could knock out his opponent with one blow. The Canadian had a solid career in amateur boxing with a World Junior title. Then Donovan defeated the future world boxing legend Lennox Lewis by a split decision. In the professional ring, the boxer quickly earned a reputation as a dangerous fighter who was dodged by the likes of Evander Holyfield and Ruddock Bowe, who need no introduction. Before the first fight against Mike Tyson, in need of a strong opponent to restore his reputation, shaken after the defeat against Buster Douglas, Ruddock won 25 fights, 18 of them by knockout, and suffered only one defeat at the beginning of his career. The most notable successes of the Canadian puncher were early victories over former world champions Michael Dokes and James Smith. Smith, who shortly before went the whole distance against Tyson, was knocked out by Ruddock in the 7th round. The fight Tyson vs. Ruddock took place on March 18, 1991. Mike, staying true to his style, started the fight very aggressively, but the Canadian puncher was not at all afraid of his formidable counterpart, and he came back after each missed blow with his own blow. Despite the 2 knockdowns that Ruddock went through in the 2nd and 3rd rounds, Tyson did not have any clear advantage in the ring. Donovan's left uppercuts were especially dangerous for Iron.
But Steele is counting.
Composed because a hurricane is building up.
There's a big right by Tyson on Tyson. Oh, right by Tyson.
He just doesn't quite get there.
There's a left by Ruddock. A left by Tyson, and down goes Ruddock.
What a counterpunch.
6, 7, 8. You okay? Come to me.
The bell is sounded to end the 3rd.
Oh.
Oh, a big left. Oh, they hit after the bell once again.
Steele warning. Oh. He can question his integrity or his honesty.
A flurry in the center of the ring, midway through the 5th.
Getting chopped down little by little. Whoa, nice right hand by Tyson.
Oh, what a right hand!
A little uppercut and then the right hand over that. Oh, nice hook by.
Here comes Razor Ruddock out of nowhere. A combination by Ruddock. An uppercut by Ruddock. A right by Ruddock. Tyson comes back.
And inflicted some hard punishment again.
A left uppercut by Razor Ruddock. That stunned Tyson. Now Tyson says no. Hit me again. And he did with the right. As the bell sounds.
A tense fight continued until the 7th round, when Tyson managed to shock the opponent. Deciding to play it safe, the referee stopped the fight, although such a decision looked premature.
Now the right combination. Steele steps in. Is it over? It's over. It's over. And Mike Tyson has defeated Razor Ruddock.
My God, this guy looks like a fucking mule. Excuse my French. Mike, usually not big on compliments, said after the fight, versus David Tua, June 7th, 1997. A true heavyweight war. Ibeabuchi and David Tua set a record for the most punches thrown in a heavyweight bout, 1,730 total punches. Ibeabuchi not only withstood the power of one of the division's scariest punchers, but outworked Tua in activity, accuracy, and endurance. A unanimous decision win that shocked the boxing world and proved Ike was a threat to anyone.
Byrd landed a couple of shots to the body. We thought Ibeabuchi might wear down.
Teddy Atlas joins us at ringside. Him up right in here. Make him pay. But Byrd is extremely quick. Quick punches inside to Ibeabuchi is working the body.
Oh, what a good left hook, Ibeabuchi. Another good left hook. And a third. Hard right hand lands for Ibeabuchi and punctuates round 2. Vice.
But Byrd has landed some good quick with something.
Ibeabuchi with a monster busted.
Oh boy, he's out of here. He's hurting very bad. He doesn't even know where he is right now. He's trying to keep his balance. He's hurt bad. He's hurt bad.
Round ticking down. 15 seconds left. He might make it out of the round. Here comes Ibeabuchi.
He'll never make it out of this round, Jim.
Hard left hook.
Stop the fight.
Oh, they can stop it. They can stop it right now.
What is Byrd hollering for?
Stops it. Round roll stops it. Ibeabuchi has knocked Chris Byrd out.
With this, friends, we end our review. I hope you found it interesting and informative. If so, support our channel with your likes and reposts. And thanks for watching. See you all soon. Bye.